Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Say the blacks are like 11% of the population, 66% of the jail population, and 57% of the AIDS population. That's just real. Word.
And the #1 consumer, shawty. Life's bittersweet, like collect car beats for inmate speaks. I intake streets, my pen made leaks. A brighter day, just trying to write a way to replace good times and syndication. Kick rhymes for vindication, broadcast the situations in the slums in this nation. With J's abasing, jails waiting, death's impatient. So brothers with a record is rushing like Walter Payton. So many in these streets is lost and turned out. Olivia smoking hard, what the whispers about. Now witnesses doubt the change shit by running they mouth. When I'm out, rednecks remind me this the South. At the house, the water bill, all the system about. My Uncle Sam squeezed the borders till the dealers still drought. Now killers is out, see victim spirits exit they mouth. Since Exodus bout, the book right after Genesis. These sentences, tears and laughter, synthesis. Just thinking outside the block, start thinking outside the block.
Outside of your block.
Just thinking outside the block, start thinking outside the block.
Outside of your block.
Just thinking outside the block, start thinking outside the block.
Outside of your block.
Just thinking outside the block, start thinking outside the block.
Take a stroll down memory blocks with game data mentally locked in property plots by the enemy. Everybody rise steadily and moving cemeteries roll with their head stone cold. Facing buried deep within it grows the poetries that bear the very fruit you eat. You should see the future seeds rooted in these future streets where the truth that eludes your reaches. Stitched in the seams of an MC silky speech with the filthy needle to suture the wound that bleeds from the people tonight. Diesel and the feeble alike. That's why RisingSons they be with a mic. Amplify gaudy audio sense to light audiences. That bitch life knows what these blocks be about. So she asked the man death to help get the people out. Quicker out, liquor pours, water and floors to sprout roses with no flowers and no thorns. Just thinking outside the block, start thinking outside the block.
Outside of your block.
Just thinking outside the block, start thinking outside the block.
Outside of your block.
Just thinking outside the block, start thinking outside the block.
Outside of your block.
Just thinking outside the block, start thinking outside the block.
Embrace Mike's face life like a man on his deathbed, or like the sight of your child getting breastfed. Break bread like the body of Christ with dreadheads that get red like blue blood when it hits the light. Pen bled cause it hurts to write, did dirt to live. Fuck diamonds when my soul's on ice. I slid with my faction, remembering back when we swallowed G-packs when signs were flashing. Labeled hostile just because of my black skin, so I model the truth gone out of fashion. Can you imagine a culture trapped in the war? Few believing like a Vietnam soldier. Work from an employer, beating harder to get than work to push to the fiends on your corner. A world calling you conscious as it lays in a coma. Malcolm must be in his rage turning over. Don't know if they told ya why we locking at night. Justice is colorblind, you're either black or you're white. So don't bore us for reading whites that mean nothing for us. What's the difference between drug dealers and Philip Morris?